Hey, what's going on YouTube? I was just sitting here and about to go into my Bible study that I do every night before I pray for my family and whoever else asks for prayer. And then I kind of lay here and just meditate for a minute before I go to sleep. My wonderful husband called me a little bit too early today and I missed his call, so I'm feeling discombobulated because I'm used to speaking to my hubby wubby. Trying to move these cords out the way. Anywho, let's get into it. Um, this is so crazy. I'm not even gonna touch that because that's too much drama for me, and drama upsets me and all that. I can't. I gotta watch what I intake. This is just me having a candid conversation with everybody who logs in. So, uh, let me see. So, how can I start this? I'm gonna tell you about the one of the first molestations that happened to me, okay? I told you that I would be speaking about this, so I don't want to keep prolonging it. Um, how can I say this? Because everything is so intertwined that when I tell the other stories, they're going to cross in and out of each other because they're entwined. So let me go here. Um, I used to spend the night over some relative's house, okay? And um, spend the night over some relative's house. I wasn't exposed to stuff because at that time I was the only child at home. Okay, so I used to love to get away and be around other people who had siblings. Right. So this particular time, I was over one of my relatives' house and some more cousins was over there and they decided to play birds hide and go seek, and I didn't know what that was. I thought it was the regular hide and go seek. um, then, and the reason why I got the camera on the Bible, y'all, is because like I said, I was great doing my Bible study, and plus I'm in my 90, and everything, so, and that's not appropriate, but I wanted to get this story out here so we can have a dialogue, a conversation, as Larry Reed says. um, anyway, so when I found out that it wasn't the regular hide and go seek, I was kind of shocked because they should have called it something different. Um, so they was like, uh, "We gonna hunt for Cora, we gonna hunt for Cora." Then it was like, "No, we gonna hunt for Coco," which is me. And I was like, "Well, okay, okay, yeah." Didn't know what I was saying, didn't understand what I was saying. So when they found me, whoever found me, instead of them saying tag, they either kissed me or they groped me. And I was like, hey, like, what? But see, I was the smallest one of the bunch, okay? And so, of course, I didn't want to go home. I didn't want to get in trouble. I didn't want to get anybody else in trouble. So I'm like, okay, so let me keep this quiet because if I said anything, we all got in trouble. I would have to go home and then I couldn't come back no more. I was a kid. So it eventually graduated from that to let me show y'all this magazine I found. Again, I'm the smallest one in the bunch, okay? So they was like, okay, go get the magazine. So my one cousins that lived there went and got the magazine. This magazine was like a Playboy, a Hustler, or something, which I had never saw anything like that. So that was kind of like, oh, I'm like, oh, what you doing? What y'all doing with that? And all this and stuff like that. And so they was like, you ever seen this before? And all this and stuff. I was like, no, just green, just green in a way. So and everything. It was like, well, this is what we gonna do. I was like, no. So that was too forward, right? Okay. So that night it was time to go to sleep. And my one female cousin, we always slept together because, like I said, it was a whole lot of cousins sleeping over or whatever. So they didn't want, even though we cousins, they didn't want the boys and girls in the bed together. And hello, you see what I'm about to say, you can understand why. Um, so we was in the bed and everything, and this particular cousin was like, I want to show you something. I said, what? She said, you gotta be quiet. I was like, okay. She said, don't move. I said, what you doing? She said, just want to show you something. I said, you gotta go up under the cover? Green. So anyway, I was like, okay, you want me to show you or not? I said, yeah, you know. So that was the first time I'd ever experienced oral sex. Wow, is all I can say. I was like, I didn't know. I mean, my body felt funny. I felt funny inside. I didn't know, and I was like, wow, So I'm going to stop right there because, like I tell you, it is more to this than what I'm saying. But that opened up not just that, but like I say, my stories intertwined with each other because there was several sets of cousins that thought it was open season on me. I can say this though, even though I went through what I went through, and it took me years, guys, to come up out of the rejection, the shame, everything. Even though I went through that, the one thing that I did not do was lose my mind. God was so gracious that even though my body was touched in a way, He didn't let anybody take my mind. So, like I said, my conversations may not be what you want. Because I really see that the people who get the most subscriptions and the most views is those who either lie or they keep up a lot of drama, something like that. And that's not either one where I'm at. So, this may not be for you, but for whoever it is for, I appreciate you. So, with that, it opened me up to some more stuff. So, like I said, I was going to stop right here and just let that marinate for a minute, let you all chime in. Um, what do you think? Have you experienced anything like that? Um, you know. So, when you see me, when you see me, you see a miracle in more ways than one. Um, I've came through a lot to be where I'm at. So I'm guarding my heart and I guard my eye gate and I guard my ear gates because I don't need anything to enter in that is not going to edify, make me better, or improve what I'm doing. So a lot of things I block out, a lot of things I cut loose, and things like that because I just, if it's going to interfere with, if it's going to interfere with me being all that I am chosen to be in this day and time, I don't need it. I do want to share something with you that helped me though as I got older and had to face what happened. Um, Give me one moment. Let me see. I really love the Lord. Hold on. I really love the Lord. You don't know what He's done for me. Gave me the victory. I love Him. I love Him. I really love the Lord. this is what helped me. I don't know if y'all can see that. Hold on. And this is just to let y'all know. Yep, this whole chapter. This is what David wrote when he was really, really like going through one of the worst times of his life. And it started out with, "Have mercy on me, oh God." So read that. If you really want God to change your heart and mind, to help you through some hard times, that's one of the scriptures I suggest. The whole chapter that you read. Anyway, so I gotta go because I gotta get my studying in. So I love you guys. Again, my email address is D for Dove, R for Rainbow, S for Steak or Sam. DRS is the initials for Doctor. 1627 2002 at gmail.com. Again, DRS 1627 2002 at gmail.com. If you need me, you want to contact me, that's a great way to get in touch with me. All right. Until later, smooches. Bye.